Hello everyone. This video today was inspired by a conversation that I had with one of my young clients who asked me one session, what pill was I on? She literally squealed when I told her I wasn't on a pill and was so interested to find out why I made this decision. So I thought I'd make a video about it today. Now, in this case, my client was told it was best for her to start taking the pill to find a way to cope with her heavy bleeding. I've heard of many girls and women being persuaded into starting the pill due to painful cramps and to reduce PMS symptoms. Now, what really frustrates me about all of this is instead of working with these young girls and women to find the perfect causes of their heavy flow or painful PMS, you just put a plaster on it and forget about it. To me, this does feel like dismissing serious issues that actually do need to be addressed, especially if you hope to enjoy a long, healthy life in sport. I wasn't always off the pill. I started the contraception pill when I was about 15, and I'm not sure, I think it was the Sorel mini one. But I was only 15, and it was the same reason as my client. I had heavy periods that I just could not deal with. And I actually remember the nurse telling me, the pill will help regulate your hormones. It will cure your period pain. You won't be able to perform unless you go on the pill. It was really scary at the time. One thing though, I was never once told how I can actually manage my periods, how I can manage the bleed, or how to manage the period pain. That was not ever spoken about. It was just hidden. Before I go any further, I do want to say that I have no real issue with women and female athletes making a decision to use oral contraception. But I do have an issue with particularly young girls being fear-mongered into it like I was. Every menstrual problem under the sun is just lumped together, and most women don't get further than the typical, we will just give you a prescription for the pill. And it's that annoys me the most and is the reason why I've made this video. So let's just talk about it. When you take the pill, it works by completely shutting off the communication loop between the brain and the ovaries. This means we shut down ovulation altogether. This perfectly normal biological process just stops happening. There will be some female athletes out there who have been prescribed the pill to treat a condition such as PCOS, which is a menstruated issue where women struggle to consistently ovulate. But the pill does not, I repeat, not help these women ovulate more regularly. It just stops ovulation. It stops it altogether. It stops the ovulation by suppressing essential hormones such as FHS, which is follicle stimulating hormone. This hormone stimulates the ovaries to develop follicles, one of which will then mature into an egg for ovulation. So that's kind of how it works. And the pill also suppresses LH, which is luteinizing hormone. This hormone triggers ovulation and the release of a mature egg from the ovary. And it will also reduce the body's need to produce its own estrogen and progesterone. So when you're on the pill, you also stop having real periods. They are just called withdrawal bleeds. So when young girls and athletes have quite irregular periods at first, they're often prescribed the pill, but it does not then go and regulate them. It stops them altogether, and instead it will just give you this fake monthly bleed in replacement. My biggest concern is that young female athletes are often just given the pill as a magic cure to their period problems that just shuts down their cycles without being properly educated on why their cycles are important. Let's talk about what the research says for hormone stability in relation to performance. So oral contraception or the pill are known for creating a steady hormonal environment. They reduce the fluctuations in estrogen and progesterone that happen naturally during your menstrual cycle. And for some of us, this stability can feel like actually a bit of a superpower. There's just less unpredictability and far fewer surprises. So that is actually supported in research, which I'll put down below.
Better not hit me with that truck!
Other studies show that performance may be slightly inferior in pill users compared to naturally menstruating women, but the effects are often small, so a little bit of a mixed bag. Another research paper by Redmond and Weatherby suggested that during the low estrogen and low progesterone phases of the pill cycle, anaerobic performance, like short bursts of intense sprints, might actually improve, but other papers found that 1 in 3 female athletes say pill-related symptoms, fatigue, mood changes, can have a negative effect on their performance. This really shows how individual our experiences with birth control can be, and it's not a topic to just be taken lightly. We can't all fit into the same box. Some papers I got into, which I was reading, really made me think that the idea that hormonal fluctuations associated with the natural menstrual cycle may also yield performance benefits at certain phases, indicating that the relationship between these oral contraceptive pills and athletic performance is really not that straightforward and warrants further investigation. I can't stress it enough. So if you do suffer with PCOS, period pain, or irregular cycles, endometriosis, all of the other period issues that I can't think of right now, know that the pill is one of your options. It is not the only option. Many of these conditions can be managed naturally. So for example, your gut plays a major role in hormone balance. Working on a healthy diet, rich in fiber, probiotics, nutrients can really help to reduce inflammation and help regulate your cycles. Some blood work can help uncover hidden imbalances, like usually vitamin deficiencies or thyroid issues that might be contributing to your symptoms. There are always natural approaches such as herbal supplements or certain nutrition that can help balance your hormones without relying on the synthetic options. Most people are actually failed to be made aware of the ways you can naturally manage your symptoms and just feared into going on the pill and made to believe it's the only choice they have for their health. Taking control of your health is really empowering, and you deserve to feel informed and supported every step of the way. Whether you choose the pill, a natural approach, or a combination of both, the most important thing is that it's your choice and you weren't fear-mongered into anything. I hope this video was useful for you, and if you have any insights that you want to add on into the comments, then please let me know. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe.